Okay. This is very out of left field. I didn't think I'd stream today. Uh, but I wanted to talk about this because it's been pissing me off, and I want to say something about it. First, isn't refreshed. This is so sad. Wait, what's not refreshed? Is the stream okay? Can you hear? Is everything good? Also, yes, I do have a new model. I was gonna show it on a happier stream, but I guess not today. Okay, ignore Final Fantasy because I was playing that just before I started this. Can also turn off Discord just so that way nothing shows up. I want to talk about stuff regarding Gaza because holy fucking shit, I cannot believe how stupid the coverage is for this. I cannot believe we live in a society where a fucking country, not even a country, I don't even think Palestine is recognized as a, is Palestine recognized as a country? Because I'm pretty sure some places are like saying it's not. 2012, United Nations Greatest General Assembly passed Resolution 6719, granting Palestine non-member observer state, effectively recognizing them as a sovereign state. So they are a sovereign state. The fact that a genocide is being committed on actual fucking infants, children, and we're still having this argument after months about whether or not like Israel's in the right here. What the fuck? What fucking timeline are we in? Are people fucking stupid? Like, I genuinely don't like. People say, "Oh, we should get these content creators to talk about Gaza and all that." It's like, bro, we have fucking Destiny out here whose actual job is to talk about this shit. And Destiny's like, oh, I'm taking any pro-Palestine arguments because fucking Israel's trying to get Hamas, so therefore he's fight like, what? This conflict has been going on since October. Am I wrong? This started in October. It's been so long that I can't even remember a time when this wasn't happening. Destiny's known to be center-right at best. But Destiny's fucking stupid. Omni-liberal my fucking ass. October 7th. Yeah, so it has been going on since October. Oh my fucking god. You got morons like Destiny talking about this, and they just cannot understand what the fuck is going on. You got, who else is really talking about this? Hassan. I mean, like, I guess, like, he's alright, but the problem is that he doesn't fact check anything he says. He'll just say random shit and then never, and then, be like, actually, no, I didn't say that. And then he just doesn't say anything. Who else? Vosh? Well, Vosh is too, well, Vosh is fucking stupid because all he fucking talks about is horsecock, so. Horsecock and lolly. That's probably a generalization, but that's literally all I know him for. I don't think I've seen him once say anything of political substance. I'm just so, I am confused how like Googling is not in people's minds. It's like, if you look up, like, just writing, hey, median, or like, how I read it, Palestine age demographics, median age of the population, 19.6 in 2023, meaning that almost half of the population is comprised of children. Smells like unleveled dragoon in here. Aramis, you might not want to be here. I love you, but you will probably not like this stream. I am going to be very angry about politics. Oh my fucking god. This is politics. We're serious right now. Yeah. Maybe we'll become more happy later, but for now, I am angry. Because I cannot fucking stand the coverage of this shit. The amount of creators like, oh my god, I don't want to take a side or anything. It's like, bro, it's a genocide. There is no side. One side is in the right. One side is being fucking killed off. The other is killing them. There's no fucking sides to this shit. How did this become a I don't even think this should be political. It's just... Why are we even, like, why are we so defensive of Israel? What has Israel done for us that we're going to bat for them that they're not committing a genocide? Okay, let's look at this. How would I write this? Good things Israel has done for, we're gonna say America. Critical components of high-tech products are invented, designed in Israel, making these American companies more competitive, profitable globally. So Cisco, Intel, Motorola. So is that why Israel has designated as a U.S. major non-NATO ally? I did not know this. Because American evangelicals think Israel's magical and it's tied to end times. Oh my fucking god. Hello. Welcome in, Fire. Is that something that evangelics think? Because I always thought that the ties to it was Semitic in nature. Is there a link to Christianity as well? Okay, apologies, I don't know much stuff about religion. Book of Revelations. Yeah, I've not read any of that. I was Muslim for about 10 years when I was born, and then I just never did it, so I apologize for being a bit out of the loop on that. Book of Revelations. Here, let's look this up. Book of Revelations ties to Israel. They fantasize over the end of the world, and Israel is linked to their prophecy. Okay. Revelation is New Testament stuff. Is New Testament like the rewrites that they're like the modern rewrite, or is this like some conspiracy shit? I know nothing about Christianity's, like, how the Bibles work. All I know is there's different, like, there's like the King James Bible, and then there's like another one. No, it's what Christians call the Jesus things. New Testament is all about Jesus. Okay. I feel really fucking bad for how I'm talking about this, because I genuinely do not know. The only thing I know is that there's a King James Bible, and that's it. Book of Revelations is a BS book. I mean, I don't know how rude this sounds, but I feel like a lot of religious books can be argued that way, because it's not really possible to get a good translation of them, and certain things can be taken in certain contexts. Old Testament is equivalent to Torah and the Judaism. I don't know anything about the Psalm, though. I don't know anything about the Quran. I don't know if the Quran's been altered. I don't think it has. I think that's one of the big proponents, but I might be wrong. But then again, religion just kind of fractures off a lot of the time into groups. And then it's BS because it's translated by evangelics as the only book that matters. Gotcha. Okay. Let's look at this. God versus Satan, Head for the Hills, conclusion. Where's Israel? Pointed out in this. It's not even brought up. I'm assuming, like, something about it points there, because they'll bring up okay, future nation. I just spelled it wrong. Damn it. Some critics of our futuristic views of Bible prophecy say that the New Testament does not speak prophetically about a future national Israel. There is not a single verse in the New Testament that supports the claim that there is prophetic significance in Israel restoration as a nation. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. This was not the fucking part of the Bible. That was just someone's writing of it. The Book of Revelation was supposed to be a political satire of the Roman Empire steeped in metaphor so the writer wouldn't be stabbed to death. Wait, the Book of wait, it's a political satire? Wait. Book of Revelations political satire. If so, also, for the stuff you guys are saying, if you guys want to, here, I'll just toss the Discord link if you're not in it. I'll just make a thread in one of the general chats, and then people can just send the links to articles. Because I think that if you put it in chat, I think Nightbot will delete it. I forgot if Nightbot is actually like is super trigger happy right now. All right, how do I make a thread? Okay, create. Palestine. And Israel related reference, not citations and references. Okay. Okay. It should show in the living room chat. John of Patmos, the political prisoner, wrote a prophecy about Nero, the Book of Revelations. American evangelics hijacked the book to sell Jesus in America. Okay. John of Patmos. John of Patmos, also called John the Revelator, divine theologian, his name is traditional, given to the author of Revelation, states that John was on Patmos. According to most biblical historians, he was exiled as a result of anti-Christian persecution under the Roman emperor. Christian tradition has considered the Book of Revelation to be John the Apostle, purported author of the Gospel of John. A minority of senior clerics and scholars, such as Eusebius, recognize. Okay. They use the book to scare people into thinking the end times is near, and they have to repent to evangelical Christianity to be saved. American evangelicals tie Israel to the prophecy. That can't be the. I'd assume that's one of the reasons, but I don't know if that's the main reason. Because we were also reading stuff like Israel has been actually, wait. Is Israel designated a major non-NATO ally because of the evangelical stuff? I feel really dumb because I feel like I should be putting these points together or faster. I'm sorry, but my God. Religion has a lot to do with it? Okay. But back onto the thing I was saying before then. I love reading this stuff because I don't actually know a lot about Israel relationships and all that. So I think it's more geopolitical. That's what I was thinking too. I think definitely there is a religious part to it, but I do think a lot of it has to do with the benefits of having Israel as an ally. Because over here it says status provides foreign partners with certain benefits in the areas of defense, trade, security, a powerful symbol of their close relationship. Evangelics believe that end times will be Russia invading Israel starting World War III and the second coming of Christ, so we have to protect Israel no matter what. U.S. supports Israel is because they're an ally in the Middle East. Yeah. I think both of those are definitely right. Because especially with how if you look at the government for the U.S., how they're going, and like the lack of separation of church and state, with the church slowly worming its way back into the state, that honestly might not even be wrong. God. I feel like I opened the whole rabbit hole. I just wanted to rant about how fucking stupid Destiny is. Oh my God, I did not. How does it go this deep, man? I am at a loss for. You know, the worst part is these people won't even fucking cite this shit. They'll be like, "Oh, Hamas is all of Palestine. We must stop. We must get Hamas because they're the terror group. Therefore, they are all of Palestine." But the reason that actually I want to show this because this is actually what sparked me to actually start talking about this. I'm not gonna watch this on stream because I don't like reaction. I don't like reacting to content too much. I don't think I can add much to it like immediately while I'm watching it. But I will put this video in the Discord because I think it's really good. Because I think Noah Samson does a really good job talking about this stuff and especially citing sources. So I'm just going to put this in the citations and references channel for that stuff. But yeah, he talks really well about this stuff, and this is kind of what sparked me to come on here and talk about this because I came on and talked about this like back in January. We had like about an hour-long stream where I was trying to bring awareness to that. And I'm not going to lie, I don't think it went that well. I think that I kind of did it a disservice because it was very rushed. It was very, I don't think it was as good as it could have been. I don't think we talked enough about it. Democrats and Republicans weaponized accusations of anti-Semitism against each other. What I think happened was that Biden thought this incident would go over quickly, but it turned out Netanyahu wanted to go all the way. Netanyahu was ready to do this decades ago. He hates Palestine. Yeah, this seems a lot like, a lot of people are saying like, oh, they're going after Hamas, but at this point, it genuinely feels like they're just using this as an excuse. Because that's what this is. It's just an excuse. There's no reason to bomb an evacuation route. That is a war crime. There's no reason to bomb hospitals. There's no reason for any of this. If they were trying to capture Hamas, they're going about this in the worst way possible. This is not how you capture a terrorist group. By this logic, then I guess we gotta nuke all of the US. Because a decent amount of them are right-wing. So, I think Biden was hoping he could avoid accusations of anti-Semitism, but this is worse. And presumably he thinks offering any condemnation at this point would be weak or something. Other Kathy wants to come on stream. I want to talk on my own for a bit, and then I'll let people in. Wait, no, I was debating asking or not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'll open up the floor. We'll see how this goes. Because admittedly, this was very impromptu. To be fair, Hamas isn't a state, and it's almost impossible to militarily and a traditionally way to get Hamas. That's true, but I do feel like there has to be a better way to do it than the way they're doing it with the bombings. Because you're essentially... It's kind of like, yeah, you might get a couple Hamas soldiers, but then you hit so many civilian casualties in the process. Hamas only exists because people there have no hope. That's the other thing, too, because I'm not saying Hamas is, like, right for some of the stuff they did. It's war. Is it really a war if only one side's actually fighting? Because... I've yet to see anything about a Palestine army. Hamas is essentially an idea. Here, let's look up Hamas to get an idea for what they are. Because I know they are designated as a terrorist group, and that's really it. So like Perseus, okay, Ghost. Like, we're trying to be serious here. Can we like not reference Call of Duty Cold War, please? I mean, I guess if you're asking like it's a terrorist group, it's made up of cells, presumably. Acronym of its official name. Hakarit Mukaba is a Palestine Sunni Islamist political and government movement governing parts of the occupied Gaza Strip. Bro, you're the only one thinking of COD? Bro, you're talking about fucking Perseus. Ain't no way you're talking about the Cold War myth. I know for a fact you're not. You only know about Perseus because of COD. Anyway, regardless. When Israel take active resistance, preferring to focus on social religious reform. You can't feasibly get rid of a terrorist group. The U.S. learned this in Iraq. Yeah. Hello, Plasma. Hi. This is not you. This is not my normal. This a fucking category? It is. It's just that every other fucking streamer doesn't put themselves in it. Fucking. What's this? Is Hassan streaming right now? Let's see. Or is he taking a break? I know being a construction worker is hard. Yeah, he's just chatting. So, I guess we could. I lived through Desert Storm and the Iraq War. I'm tired of the Middle East. Honestly, would it be that bad if they just killed themselves off? Kitty. Hello. Jill. You know what? I'm throwing myself in just chatting. Fuck that noise. If Hassan can get away with it, then I can. And I'm more educated than him. I gotta watch what I say, because if I'm too slanderous, I could risk getting TOS. I think that's TOS even as a joke. Which one? What Fire said or what I said? Cause Hassan stream. Oh, what Fire said. I don't know exactly if it would be. Delete it. I mean, sure. Let's see. You'll have to forgive me. I don't usually use... Not trying to stoke shit. Nah, you're good. I kind of understand where you're coming from. Especially because when you've been in conflict for that long, you just kind of grow apathetic towards it. And I'm just tired of that part of the world pissing in the punch bowl. That's fair, honestly. I'm honestly just kind of sick of these conflicts in general. I just don't understand. Let's see. Can I just only delete this? Can I do that? Shield mode. I think. Okay, I'll just give you a 1 minute timeout or 1 second timeout. That'll just delete it. There we go. But yeah, I think, like, as for whether or not that's TOS, even as a joke, I mean, it's a political stream. I don't know. That's my take, is that that shouldn't be bannable. I think if you were like, man, if you were being actively racist, I could see it being TOS, but I don't know about... Is that racist? To be fair, they've lived through it, so that's not really racist, because it's more a criticism of that place. Okay, regardless, we're gonna move on for that. My point though is, why on earth? No, I didn't target a group. Okay, we'll move on. We'll move away from that. I don't really want to get into that, because I don't think I'm fit to figure that out. But as for the people, like, just talking about this on, like, social media and, like, streaming and all that, I want to ask, why is this... How did this become such a bad thing to advocate for? Because I don't see a lot of people recognize this for what it actually is, which is a genocide. Most just say it's a war, but I don't feel like it's a war if only one side's fighting. I get like, not their target, they're not the target audience. Their target audience isn't people who are like coming to see their political views. I don't know, it just feels odd to me. I remember seeing a tweet from Dantes being like, "Oh, I don't look into this stuff because it's too like hard." I think that was what he was saying. Let's take a look. I don't want to misconstrue him. Neutral in every political situation, discussion, abortion, don't care, war, don't care. Only thing I care about. Okay, yeah, Heckram. Why I couldn't care less because I realized that most important conflict is one thousand. Okay, maybe Dantes was a bad example. I feel like he's just playing a character, he's just riling people up. Yeah, maybe he wasn't the best example. I don't remember where I was even going with this. Forgive me, I'm trying to get my train of thought. Maybe we need to import more pot and less democracy to the Middle East. So import weed and less democracy. I mean, I think I understand what you mean. Like, we should stop trying to force our beliefs onto them. Is that what you mean by that? Forgive me. When new chatters are in here, I kind of find it hard to tell what they sometimes mean. So you'll have to forgive me on that. I really wish I didn't delete that. Wait, can I find older threads? Or is that thread gone? I think that thread's gone. Unlucky. I had like a bunch of stuff for it. Let them get high and have good times. I don't know. This is too deep. Good luck navigating this topic. Thank you. It's tough. Here, I'll open the floor for discussion. Let's get other Kathy in here. She'd probably be able to explain this a bit better. Hello. All right. Yeah. Start by doing that. You can start with whatever you think is most important, because to be honest, I am very unsure where to go from here. Ah, damn it. Wait. Oh, damn it. I forgot my desktop audio was turned off.
Oh no.
I'm so dumb. Okay. Reintroduce yourself. Explain.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling
you
me.
just turned it back on.
Yeah, I just turned it on.
All right. Hello. I'm a second Kathy. I have hit the stream. Um.
Would you do me a favor and reset your profile to be something else, just so that way I can show you on stream? your name on stream so it's easier to understand who's who.
Oh, sure. Uh,
Also,
oh,
Bimby, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
reset avatar. Um,
I'm gonna just pin this at the top so that way
Fluffy.
people don't feel bad.
There we go. What's at the top?
Oh my god, wait, we just reached this. Oh. Well,
We just what?
we reached the follow goal, funny enough.
Ooh,
Fireresis
yay.
2 is now following.
Politics.
Thank you.
This was your
Less than
secret
free.
all along.
Oh my god, it feels good that that happened, but at the same time it feels kind of bad that that's how this is the stream that it happens on. But thank you, Fire, for the follow. From here
Wait,
on
were
out
you
though.
rated?
No,
Oh.
they just found me. I'm trying to
Okay.
pin a message right now. You start talking though.
So, it all started with the freaking Cold War. Of course, everything, basically everything is, leads back to that. At least today. Freaking, you had the US and the USSR, flipping nations, hopeful, like a freaking hellish worldwide board game where every move caused untold suffering. So Israel ended up being the US's main ally in the Middle East, and that sort of thing has continued since the US continues to try and just be a huge dick in the Middle East. And while all of this was happening, the Democrats and Republicans have kind of used the accusation of anti-Semitism. Like, these are Christian Democrats accusing each other of anti-Semitism. The average Jewish person in the U.S. or outside of Israel is anti-Israel because like having a state like it the the way the way some people no, I don't know the word, frick, uh associate Jewish people with the frickin' actions of the state of Israel is a horrible thing. It'd be like making all equivocate, yes. It'd be like having holding the average Chinese person responsible for the actions of China or something, which is a thing a lot of people do as well, which is a hell. Everything sucks.
I actually kind of wanted to bring up the anti-Semitism argument I see a lot when people say that what Israel's doing is wrong, because isn't that kind of hypocritical? Because going by that logic, couldn't we argue that if you don't support Gaza, that's Islamophobia?
Yeah, but they don't care about that.
Okay.
That is just politically normalized in the US, you know?
Okay. I just wanted to be sure because I never heard anyone say that argument, and I wasn't quite sure if that was just because no one, like, it's just not an argument that people support, or if I was just being dumb again.
No, you're right. You're right. Completely. However, it means nothing. I'm sorry.
Christians
Like,
don't
that's
like
basically
Islam
what
in
it's like.
general.
Yeah. It's like a couple months ago, or years ago actually. No, remember back when Kanye was on his meltdown
Okay. Okay.
and
Please,
critis-
I hope you tie this back to what we're talking about.
it will make sense.
Okay.
Essentially, uh, I was talking to a friend about the situation, and they were or a former friend about the situation, and they were being wacky about it. Um, say talking about how it's weird that criticizing Jewish people is what got him canceled when uh he had been like terrible to the black community for years. And I'm like, okay, please understand that freaking anti-black racism is also just a normalized thing in the US. There's like a billion dog whistles, and like the reason anti-Semitism is such a uh powerful thing is because of freaking it's very easy to associate it back to the Nazis. Like it's not because of some controlling the world thing. It is because of freaking it's it is very easy to associate that to the Nazis essentially.
Yeah. That's the
And also
other thing too that I wanted to mention, because you would think that of anyone to understand the plight of what's going on in Palestine, you would think they would understand the most, seeing as they've gone through that back in World War II.
um
Am I am,
unfor-
am I
oh
dumb for
yeah,
assuming empathy, or
um no, it's the usual response or like response of a lot of people, but it's oh yeah, it just got released today. I haven't watched it yet. Um, but basically, both interpersonally and on a societal level, suffering does not make anyone a better person. It just makes them suffer.
is it just Sean, like no last
Yeah,
name? Okay.
yeah, it's just called Sean.
Here, I'm
He's the
gonna.
Skull Man. He has a fun video on J.K. Rowling's or just on Harry Potter in general and how it was always cringe.
Okay.
It was
Uh,
always bad.
I will watch that in my spare time. I don't want to watch it on stream, just because
I, w-
I feel very
I
bad watching that stuff on stream.
I wish I were better at explaining this stuff too, because
Nah, you're
I
good. Like,
in my head I was like, all right, I'm gonna be so smart. Oh, I have ADHD and start thinking about other things while I'm saying the other thing while I'm mid sentence.
yeah,
I
to
need to get my ADHD pill.
yeah, to be quite honest, that's partially the reason why I'm I've been very reluctant to do streams like this. Not because I don't want to talk about the issue, because I'm gonna be quite honest, I don't care like about that whole oh no, my viewers are gonna hate me. Bro, if my viewers hate me for supporting a country that's being genocided, then I don't want them
Perish,
in the first place.
die.
I don't want your money. I don't want your viewership. I don't want your time. You are not worth that to me. I
You
mean,
are nothing.
okay, not low tier god sense, but like I just don't want that community. I don't want to foster a community of
Yeah,
ignorance. I think that's dumb. Maybe
yeah. Hell,
maybe I'm like naive for thinking I could actually make a community like that in this day and age, but I do want to
no,
try
there's
and make
really
that.
good communities out there. It's possible.
Yeah. Um so the thing with this stuff though is I'm always so reluctant to talk about it because I feel like I have a lot of thoughts on this, but I'm very bad at being able to talk about it without fumbling my words and everything. Could any of this still be the Isaac slash Ishmael schism in Abrahamic religions? Could Christians and Jews think them superior to Islam because God gave Isaac the blessing over Ishmael?
I'm sorry.
Uh,
Wait, did I?
I was reading chat.
I think I'm periodized one because
Um,
I don't think I really don't think religion itself actually plays a factor in the thing.
I feel like
I
it plays a factor, but not in the sense of like the parts in the religion, but more so like America in general,
like
like their
oh yeah,
hatred towards
it
Islam due to
it's one
events.
like oh yeah, Islamophobia plays a part in America's support, but like when we're talking about Israeli-Palestinian things, it's really just a all like an ethnic cleansing thing, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, I do think that for some people though,
It is colonialism,
I
essentially.
well, I
Just
think it's because like they hear like Hamas and hear terrorist and then Muslim and then they're like, oh, jihadist. This
yeah,
is ISIS. This is Al Qaeda.
hmm Here it it plays a part, but there it's just colonialism and land grabs.
Also, I just wanted to say how fucking demoralizing it actually is to
Oh
grow
God,
up in
yeah.
that shit. I I would have so
Oh,
many people um call me like jokes like I'm the suicide bomber and all that because
yeah.
I was the resident Muslim. And it's like you just kind of got to smile and just be like, "Yeah, it's cool." I I'm much better at being able to hide my discontent for that stuff. But I'm not going to lie. It does take a toll. And like the amount of people that are like, "Oh my god, is your dad Osama bin Laden?" Like, bro, go grow the fuck up. Sorry, this is my rant on little children in middle school that would be immature and dumb.
Yeah, that checks out completely. Yeah. I'm trying to find the video I'm thinking of. I'll send it to you for later.
Okay.
um, I don't know where to go from here.
Um, Free Palestine.
Yeah. Oh God, have you heard about the freaking guy who self-immolated in, in front of the Israeli embassy calling for free Palestine?
I saw that video.
You, yeah, I saw it censored. I don't. You saw the?
I saw the censored version. I
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
couldn't be bothered to try and find a uncensored.
Neither.
Oh my god, is your mother Maydream TV? Yes, she is. Hi, Dave. Just popping through from Bali. Hope you're doing well, Kathy. I'm doing great, Dave. I hope you're doing well. We're just talking about current events because reading Twitter and all that got me angry, and I wanted to actually bring some sense into this stupid political quote unquote debate. Even though this shouldn't be a debate because innocent people are dying for no reason. Thing is, and I'm paraphrasing the video here, you would think the people who were subjected to genocide would understand the atrocities they're committing towards another group, people, but through years and years of constant dehumanization, as well as the prevalence of Zionist belief of a pure state, makes people forget that they're committing acts of violence against each other. Yeah. That actually is a really good way of putting it. And that actually does make a lot more sense as to why they feel like they're justifying their belief because they don't see them as human. So why would they care? Reading Twitter seems like the first mistake. It's not just Twitter. It's Twitch and like just
It's
in
everywhere.
general. Like like sometimes I'm just sleeping, you know, I'm just tired, you know, I'm eepy. And then I jolt awake remembering that the three people who are supposed bastions of the left are Vosh, Hassan, and Destiny.
Destiny.
We live in this world. I don't want to live in this world if this is the fucking thing. I was saying this as a joke. I thought it'd be really funny to get into politics and just say that I'm the better Hassan. Because
No.
I actually fact check what I'm saying.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I would probably
Don't.
get banned doing that because it's harassment.
No, don't.
And to be
Don't
quite
become
honest,
don't become a tanky. No.
to be quite honest, the other thing also is like, as much as I dislike a lot of their takes and all that, and how it feels like they're very like poorly educated on the topics they bring up,
Hmm.
part of me kind of hopes that like maybe one day they'll actually have like a look back on it and be like, man, maybe we should look into this a bit more. Maybe they'll have a self-realization moment. Maybe they just they might get told by someone to look deeper into something. Who knows? But I kind of hope for that because I don't think Hassan's a bad guy. I don't know, but I don't think Destiny's like a bad person. I don't know about Vosh. Vosh is kind of a weird, just seems weird, but
Yeah,
but like
I am a.
I don't think they're terrible people. No, Destiny's bad. No, I'm talking about the streamer Destiny, not the game. The game is bad. The game's terrible. Don't play Destiny 2.
Oh, the screamer's bad too.
I mean, yeah, as a streamer, he's bad.
There's a trans femme streamer named Demon Mama that I occasionally watch.
Oh my god, what? I'm sorry. Dude, I'm trying to make this about Destiny. I'm not trying to make this about Destiny. Try listening to Hal Sparks. Who is Hal Sparks?
She is a political streamer.
I think I found someone else. I don't think this is them. That's him? Okay, that's you said Kathy said she, so that's why I was confused.
I said Demon Mama.
Ah, okay.
This
He
is
does
an entirely
political stuff now?
different person.
Okay. I will take a look at some of this stuff later. I wonder if Jamie Oliver did anything on this, because I actually do like his coverage. I know late night show is like very clowned on because it's kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you?
What
Which
was his
one?
name?
Which person?
Is John Oliver or Jamie Oliver?
John Oliver. John
Okay,
Oliver.
okay. Is Jamie Oliver the one that does the cooking show?
I don't know.
Wait.
John Oliver is as left leaning as you can get without getting shut down. Probably.
Okay,
Like,
Jamie Oliver
he does
is a
really
chef.
well for what he
I'm
does.
dumb. But yeah, I like John Oliver because I do think he is actually able to like talk and like express his thoughts on topics, but like not in a way that feels like biased. I'm
Yeah,
sure
he
there is
is-
a bias, but I feel like he does a good job of trying to be neutral in his coverage.
No, he's left leaning, but that's good.
No, I know he's left leaning, but like, I feel like he speaks. He's really good at citing his sources and being very factual.
Mm.
I don't know. I just really like watching John Oliver. He's very fun to put on. Jamie Oliver is the one that hates chicken nuggets, apparently, though. Why do so many people have the same last name and like similar first name? Y'all need to get better last names than first names.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Jamie Oliver hates chicken nuggets. Why does Jamie
Chicken
Oliver hate chicken nuggets? I mean, I guess it depends, because I think McDonald's nuggets are like made up from sewage water. Regardless though. Oh god, did my model get bigger? Okay, no, we're good.
The Kathy is growing.
My domain expands.
Oh God,
Um,
I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen.
I forgot that was a thing in that show. But anyway, I think I'm gonna call this here. Um,
All right.
Thank you for coming to my rant. Um, Also thank you for following Bimby and Fire. I appreciate it. Also, thank you for educating me on the stuff relating to religion, as well as those content creators. I will try my best to watch those at some point. Yeah, no, Jamie Aller had this whole arc about despising dirty food when really it's just a rich guy trying his best to make accessible food look gross. Okay. I mean, I kind of agree with him a little bit. I do think some chicken nuggies are just bad, like awful. Like I would I would rather like I would rather what would I rather do than eat a McDonald's chicken nugget? I don't know what I'd rather do, to be honest. Am I weird? Cuz like a lot of people like McDonald's chicken nuggets, but I don't. I just think they're kind of yucky. Let me find someone. The problem with going at this time is that not many people I know are on. So perhaps we can find someone, or what we could find alternatively, we could try and find someone who's actually talking about this. We might be able. Let's see. Let's try putting Palestine in the directory and see what comes up.
What are you looking at?
Someone to raid. Okay, not many. Trying to find some smaller channels that are bringing this up. I think for now I will just raid my friend Remy, and then I will go from there, trying to find some people. If you guys know anyone that isn't like, I I want to raid people. It's not hating chicken nuggets, more so disliking the fact he ate poor people food. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. But nice tuning in the stream. Thank you. If you want to join the Discord, feel free. I usually will post a schedule. I haven't recently because the mental illness, but I'll try to. They won't usually be about this. I'll probably bring this stuff up during the gaming streams, but for the most part, I'm probably not. This probably won't happen for a little bit unless I have another conniption at seeing Destiny fucking tweet again. Thank you, other Kathy, of course, for coming in.
For the second Kathy hitting the disc, hitting
Okay,
those.
okay. Maybe let's tone it down with the 9/11 jokes.
Never.
My friend Remy is streaming. I hope you guys will be nice to her. She's really nice to me. It'll be a nice like detox from what we were talking about. But I want to thank you all for coming. Normal streams coming back. I'm not becoming a political streamer. Thank you, everyone.
Not really.
And goodbye.